And of course, Liberian TV here, Republic of Cote d'Ivoire. And as maybe Guiglo had one of the refugee camps at the time after the Civil War broke up in La Cote d'Ivoire, that is called Peace Camp. I know some of you, if you have been here, you will know this particular road, and this is the road that is heading to Peace Camp. And Peace Camp is was hosting Liberian refugee, and this is the road that is heading to Peace Camp. And I was told that there's nothing called Peace Camp anymore because that place is bushy up, and the citizens have left the place, and so it has become a place of hunting. And some of you who been to this place, you can remember this place has been somewhere that you cannot pass. In fact, you cannot see a horse. But today, horses are here. And as you can see, we just left Nicla. I will show you the road as it is now. This is the road that leads from Guiglo itself around Nicla that's heading to the Peace Camp. And this road now has been rehabilitated. As you can see, the asphalt has been placed on this particular road, meaning as it is called in the local English, quota. This road now making the people to have access to the area, the newly constructed area that is considered as behind Nicla. Nicla is one of the creek that bordered between Guiglo and those that are heading towards the Peace Camp. And so the place now is being overtaken by citizens of La Cote d'Ivoire, and they have rehabilitated this entire place. As you can see, electricity is now around this place as compared to in the 2000s, where there was no electrification heading to the place. Even those who were residing in the Peace Camp can attest to it that yes, there was no electricity that was heading to Peace Camp. Immediately you go down a bit, as you can see there, you get to know the grave site that is on the Peace Camp road. For those of the Liberians that were here, as you can see. And so this road now is being used by pedestrians, by motorcyclists, by cars owners to go to the towns nearby. And this place, in fact, those of you who have been here, as I said earlier on, you may know that this area were not having structure or houses. But today, things have changed. Liberians have evacuated from this place, unless for that area that is called Unisik Camp, where you have few Liberians that are residing there. But for now, Ivorians have taken over their properties, their land, constructing their very domestic personal homes to reside there. And so, some of the Ivorians are living from their very farms, coming home. And, you know, as it is now no time where people leave from their very farms to go home. Liberians, it will be glad for you to know as well, the follower, that yes, today Ivory Coast or Guiglo is not yesterday Guiglo, because team has dramatically changed. People now reside in areas that people were not residing. People now live area that people are not living. As you can see, this is another road that's heading to a home of another person. And at the time, during the 2000s, during the 90s, after the Liberian civil crisis broke up, when everyone fled and came back to Ivory Coast, there was no people that were living around here. But today, as you can see, after the civil crisis, things have changed, and people are living, around this place, or these places that were earlier on deserted. Liberians who have lived in this place are no more here. Some of them are gone back home. Some of them are still here in the Ivory Coast, living among the Ivorians, while few of the handful are now living in the place called the Unisik Camp. Well, folks, Let me say many thanks to all of you for following, and we just want to give you the road that is leading to the famous former peace camp, and today where there is no Liberian living there. My name is Lord John Yopali. Let me say many thanks to all of you for following Liberian TV network. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so as to be able to know things that are happening in areas that you think you need to see. Thanks to all of you for following. I'm out. Have a jolly day. Bye-bye.